peace. My circle, my strength. Yeah. Y'all better know it. You can't break this love. No, you can't touch this bond. Let's go. Auntie Greta, wise like Sunday prayer. Keep us walking right even when life ain't fair. You don't need to yell, your silence speaks loud. A strong, soft storm, and baby, you proud. You show us how to rise, how to hold the line. Discipline with love, all that power divine. You built this circle with your heart and your spine. You lead in love every single time. So this is my circle. We don't break now, no. This is my love, and it don't fake now, no. From the bottom of my heart, y'all the realest I know. No, my aunties are bold. No, watch us glow. No, so hate if you want, but you can't tear us down. No, we queens in the city, still run this town. No, my aunties, my sisters, my life, my goal. This circle, unbreakable. Peaches and cream, fire in your soul. You ride, baby, that's your role. Got our backs, front, side, and then some. If go off was a vibe, you the whole drum. But beneath that spice is a love so pure. You lie with it, but your heart the cure. You ain't scared to speak or defend the crew. Auntie Peaches, we see you let her. Show me some miss. Oh, we don't break now. Oh, this is my love, and it don't fake now. Oh, the bottom of my heart, y'all the realest I know. Oh, my aunties are bold. Oh, watch us glow. Oh, so hate if you want, but you can't tear us down. Oh, we queens in the city, still run this town. Oh, my aunties, my sisters, my light and my gold. This circle, unbreakable. Miss Bugs, the laugh that shakes the room. Sissy auntie energy, joy in full bloom. You the one who check in, who always care, who brings sunshine when the world ain't fair. You don't judge. Golden heart, open arms, that's your way. You the hug at the end of the hardest day. Astute Queen Bee, that late night line. We talk for hours about life and time. You realer than real, no mask, no shade. You show me love that don't never fade. You a friend, a mirror, a whole safe space. And when I lose me, you help me find grace, that wisdom, that wit, that soul. You bring you the crown without needing bling. So my circle of gold. Oh, you push me to keep going on and staying strong. Oh, you pray for me, you stay for me, you pave the way so I walk free. We ain't perfect, but we true. Every laugh, every cry, me and you. I love y'all deep, and I mean that part. From the very bottom of my heart, this is our circle. Oh, solid like stone. Oh, this is that real love, rooted and grown. Aunties, my sisters, the strength in my soul. Oh, y'all made me whole, yeah, y'all made me whole. Oh, so hate if you want, you can't take this crown. Oh, we royal and righteous, wearing our gowns. Oh, we blood, we bond, we sacred and strong. This circle unbreakable, forever long. Auntie Greta, Peaches and cream, Miss Bugs, Queen Bee. Y'all my rock, my love, my peace. Unbreakable, 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 unbreakable. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, all my beautiful people, come on in, I am Mr. Queen. Be thoughts. Oh, but we are our brothers and sisters, keeper known as the Royal Gladiators, where you hide peace, laughter and love. Come into my queendom, enjoy the show. We are the Royal Gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the Royal Gladiators in the queendom. Astute checks, temperatures on Tuesday and Friday to make sure everyone is good. There is commentary on some of your favorite television shows and movies. Tune into the Furunzera app and the video. We definitely can't miss the jam sessions on your old and new school music. Come into my queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators in the queendom. Enjoy the show. We are the royal gladiators. The queendom. Come on in to the queendom. The queendom. And take a seat, get comfortable, let's get in this. Let's do Queen Bee. Let's do Queen Bee. Let's do Queen Bee.
Hey, Auntie Greta. Hey, Auntie Linda. I don't know where Auntie Linda. Auntie Linda might have had the mod somewhere, child. But shout out to Auntie Linda because Auntie Linda came through. Auntie Greta, let me know what you think of this. I made this last night. Let me know if you like that. Tell me what you think of that. I still laugh at that shirt because that shirt say no dating ever. Not allowed to date ever. That's a background that I made and I added her to it. I was like, let me see how I like this. But let me go back to my original. But yeah, I had fun making that one and this one too. So I hope y'all are having a wonderful Monday. I just popped on. I said, let me go see how the people doing. I said, I know it's Monday. It ain't Temperature Check Tuesday. That is tomorrow. So I hope I catch a bunch of y'all in Temperature Check Tuesday tomorrow at 1 p.m. Okay, I would appreciate it. Also, I would appreciate if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I would appreciate that. Okay. Also, please, if you would like to, hey, beautiful, what's up, sis? If you would like to join the membership, it's only $2.99. YouTube likes us to tell y'all about our memberships because I'm trying to get some memberships so we can go and have some conversations that we don't want to have outside. You know what I mean? Also, you feel free if you would like to donate to the channel at any time. My Cash App is running across the bottom. It is at Astute Queen Bee. $ Astute Queen Bee is what it is. Also, my PayPal is the same thing. Or you can do a super chat, super sticker, or a super thanks when the live is over. Okay? Those are the rules and regulations. We're supposed to warn y'all and let y'all know. Well, not warn y'all, but let y'all know. And I also wanted to say, oh, Britt Rat not here. She had to go to the doctors. It was, oh my God, my mind went blank. But let me play this walkthrough song because y'all deserve a walkthrough song, okay? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Matter of fact, I'm gonna make Auntie Greta day and play hers. What she like?
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Twins in the Benz once again. Yeah, I brought two. Ay. When I walk through,
That really tickles me. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I cannot. Track star walkthrough, love it. Thank you. I am gonna do it over because I know you want me to add that little bad little girl. Child, I had to cuss her mama out, her mama and her daddy out the other day. They're gonna call her a heathen. I said, don't be calling my baby no heathen. Talking about her sleep. Her got a name. Y'all gonna stop calling her and a heathen, okay? Oh, I'm definitely not gonna forget the Delulu song, Auntie Greta. That's a must. You already know that. I shared that with Tay. I told Tay, girl, you need this video because y'all know it's some delusional ass people running around. But like I said, I popped up. I said I wanted to talk to y'all, see how things was going. What y'all doing this weekend? I mean, this weekend. Y'all got any plans for the week? And to say that I am really thinking about a lot of things, right? And I've seen a couple of clips and stuff of people that I do follow on YouTube. They better get being the boss of the house. They better exactly Auntie Greta, because she the boss. She gonna always be the boss. And my son know that. He know that. He already know that. So they stuck with her. But I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. Tell mom and dad don't mess with our Leah. Girl, I did. I told them, hold up now, don't make me have to beat y'all down. Be talking about my baby like that. We don't play them games. But also I wanted to say to y'all, because I told y'all before that I'm going to cover Hard and Hustle of Houston, which I will be uploading today. It's 2 episodes because I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. So I'm gonna upload those today. I'm not gonna do much of anything else but to upload, and I have to give y'all the family or fiance, because I stopped because they stopped, but I forgot when it was coming back on. So my family or fiancés will be up today. So y'all may catch a couple of them pop up at this, not around the same time, but today. And maybe 1 or 2 will pop up tomorrow because I want to get them out. Also, I want to say, shout out to Dr. Melody Tree Rogers. She is doing a damn thing, okay? I'm still waiting for her to give us the details of her show so we can talk about it. Because I told her I wanted to talk about it. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have Tubi. And I told y'all I wanted to go over Sunshine the series, which was Sonny Minx's movie. I have to rewatch it because I forgot the whole movie. It's a cute little movie. I'll give her that. If you want to give her stars from 1 to 5, I would give it a 4.5 because I actually liked it. Okay, some people may not have, but I do. I listened to Brit's review on Love Marriage. It was a mess. Poor Marlene. Just to discuss it with me. Listen, Marlene is scared of that boy. Okay, she been scared of that boy. She missed her family because her family, which was male, was making sure she had a house to live in, make sure she was taken care of very well. Martell didn't do that. Okay. Mel did all of that. So he likes to take credit for acting like he did something. Yeah, you helped your mama lose her house that she'd been living in. But Martell's a bum. He's gonna always be a bum. I don't care if he married that dusty ass girl or don't marry that dusty girl. It don't matter to me. Because I told Brit I'm gonna support her because she want to cover it, and that's cool. But I'm not watching that show. I've seen clips on a couple of channels I've seen clips on. I'm just laughing because I'm like, y'all just really think we stupid. I said, but I'm not watching that show. I refuse. If it's somebody I rock with and they review it, I'll give them a like. And sometimes I'm not even gonna watch the video. I'm just gonna give them a like and keep on moving because I'm like I said, I don't want nothing to do with that show. But Heart and Hustle of Houston, I am definitely covering because it is good. These ladies are a trip. And I want to, me and Britt discussed having a conversation. So I'm gonna see if she's gonna make the graphic or she wants me to make the graphic. Hey Bugsy baby. I don't know if she what she want me to do. But because we want to have this conversation. So I don't know if we're gonna do it Saturday, but I told her I think Saturday will be a good day to do it. Hold on, let me play my Bugsy her song. Can't leave my baby sis. I can't leave my sis out. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here it go.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom.
Okay. Welcome to the chat, sis. Yeah, it's good. It is good. It really is good. And I'm glad it's not a Carlos for King production. I'm so happy about that. But it's a good show. So you caught up. I'm going to do the reviews. The first two reviews is going to be pre-recorded. After that, the next episode, we're going to do those live. So we can talk about it as it goes instead of me either disappearing and wandering off to go do something else in the house or go mess with my cousin or something. So I'm going to make sure we do those live. So after I do episode 1 and 2 as a pre-record, then the third one we're going to talk about live. Okay? Because I enjoy this show. I really do. Also, has anybody watched, what's the name of the movie? Hey, Peachy baby. What's going on, sis? How you doing? She always my thank you, love. I appreciate you. You know I love you. Where to go? Let me play this one. This cute little video. I think it's cute.
Money, pie, money.
Okay. Thank you, sissy, for that. How you doing? How's your day going, love? Let me give you your song while I'm at it. Okay.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Oh, baby.
Okay. Welcome, love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Peachy, again for the membership. I appreciate you. You know I love you. But yeah, I want to talk about those. But I watched a movie. If you have Netflix, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you have Netflix. Because I do believe it's on Netflix. Matter of fact, let me get out of here and go to Netflix. Because I do believe it's in Netflix. So let me check because this is very interesting because I was looking at the Joy-Ann Reid show. If y'all don't watch Joy-Ann Reid, please go check her out. She was talking about these kids, these kids that their children were taken from. They were sent to this like home. You know how back in the day they used to always like to send their kids off to these places so nobody know they pregnant or having babies and stuff. Well, come to find out, they have a movie on Netflix that reminds me of it. And it's called Baby Farm. And it's new. It has 5 episodes right now. And I think I want to talk about that. And the reason why, like I said, they were talking about taking children away from young parents, single parents that weren't married, and giving them to rich evangelical families, taking their kids without the consent. They didn't want to give away their kids. And then the place is on the same land as this college. I have to watch it over to tell you the name of the college. And they offer them free scholarships if they give their children away. So Auntie Linda left. I don't know where Auntie Linda went to, but hopefully she'll come back. But she might be modding somewhere. You know, Auntie Linda be busy, baby. That's what I called her the other day. She ain't answered the phone. I'm gonna beat her up. But Baby Farm is the name of the movie. But these are Black women in here on this movie. It's crazy. So I want, matter of fact, I can't do it from here. I can only play it. Let me see something. I can only play it. I'm going to play Joy-Ann Reid in the background so y'all can hear it. It's crazy. So I was listening to her talk the other day, and I was like, damn. I mean, I know they used to send, children off if they got pregnant or was molested by somebody and got pregnant to try to get rid of it and not let people know they was having babies. That's why I said so many people are running around here marrying their siblings because they don't know that they was given away at birth. Like it's crazy to me. So I said I wanted to have that conversation about that because it blows my mind that they just got away with that shit and they still doing that till today. She said they were doing it today. So people already talking about you watch you better go, Auntie Greta. You better what? Listen, that's why I said I want to talk about it. So I'm glad you watched it because I'm telling you, it's crazy. Joy Reid was talking about how it's like Handmaid's Tale. Now, I never watched Handmaid's Tale. So I said they're going to have me have to end up watching Handmaid's Tale too. Because this blew my mind and I never heard of such a thing. So let me turn my TV up. Hold on. Because I want y'all to hear this. And let me know if you can hear it or not. Who desire children that the wives cannot bear on their own. Can y'all hear that? Handmaids are taken to the household, subjected to rape by the commanders and forced to hand their children over to the green-dressed wives to raise as their own. With the help of also enslaved Martha. Put the one in the chat if you can hear it. Often women of color. The Handmaid's Tale told of a right-wing version of America called Gilead, which came into being after a violent insurrection by Christian nationalists who enforced a theocracy on this new, violent, and terrifying nation, where being gay or lesbian was a crime punishable by hanging, and being a woman meant only 3 possible things: bearing children for right-wing Christian couples to raise, wifedom, thank y'all, servitude. Now, if you think that kind of dystopia would never be goals for any reasonable American, then you haven't read Project 2025, the Heritage Foundation's playbook to birth a Christian nationalist America with similar rules and mores as Gilead, enforced by similar violence and dogma. It's a world in which American women will be all but cut off from academia, science, the military, and business opportunities, and rerouted to only one of 3 possibilities: bearing children for Christian couples to raise, wifedom, or servitude. I'm gonna try it. Quoting the National Women's Law Center, which reviewed Project 2025, Project 2025 seeks to impose a hierarchical, gendered, patriarchal version of society. It is particularly focused on enforcing a vision of the family that relies on fixed and narrowly defined gender roles and in undermining protections that enable women and LGBTQ plus people to thrive outside of a male-dominated heterosexual family. It also seeks to reinforce racial hierarchies through a variety of mechanisms, attempts to roll back civil rights protections, and end the federal government's efforts to achieve gender justice are embedded throughout the entire plan in 5 overlapping ways. 1, efforts to limit reproductive rights and penalize unmarried women. 2, attacks on protections against sex discrimination and other efforts to expand gender equity. 3, attacks on LGBTQI plus IA people. 4, gutting of diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts and other racial justice measures. Crazy. 5, efforts to reduce access to and investment in anti-poverty programs by prioritizing the interests of the wealthy over the needs of low-income families who are disproportionately led by women, as well as attacks on immigrant families. But the truth is, decades before Project 2025. Now, wait a minute. I got to say this. We live in a Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, The Purge and Project 25. Auntie Greta, listen, when I seen this the other day, I was blown away. And I was already like, wait a minute now. Everybody keep telling me, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. So now I'm gonna have to watch Handmaid's Tale. But Baby Farm, y'all please check out Baby Farm. Let me know when y'all watched it, because we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna finish letting y'all listen to some more of this. Shout out to Joy Ann Reid. That's where I'm getting this what you call it? Her voice from. They are trying right now to overturn same-sex marriages in addition to all the yes, they are. They trying to get rid of that. They trying to stop them gay people from being able to adopt children. You want to hold single women accountable for not for having babies? What type of crack shit is y'all on? Cause I bet you most of them are probably born from a single mama. I'm so tired of them attacking us single parents as if we made the choice to be single parents. Lots of times that ain't choice. Just like I said the other day with the dumbasses that said slavery was a choice. A lot of us did not plan on being single parents. So if you want to hold somebody accountable, hold them men accountable. Those boys accountable. Because men do their job, boys don't. So hold them accountable. But for you to think y'all gonna sit here and think black folks is getting ready to do this Handmaid's Tale shit, they crazy as all get out. Because black folks is not, listen, black folks these days is not built like they was before. Black folks today gonna speak their mind. Black folks like before, unless they was fighting a good fight and getting in good trouble, they was quiet. They dealt with so many attacks and all kinds of things on their persons, on their children, on their homes. But you think, wow, what happened, Auntie Greta? Okay, you shouldn't be being shadow banned. Maybe it depends on the word you might be using. Because I see your comments. Like, I see that one. I don't know why I was shadow banned. I see that one. Certain comments said error. Okay. It must be a certain word that you're probably trying to use that might have been blocked a while ago. Because always did block a bunch of words for me. So it might be in there. I made another long one in the next and out error. Oh, that's crazy. I was gonna say maybe try to refresh your YouTube, because sometimes it act goofy or a stupid StreamYard, but it might just be because a certain word you might have typed in shouldn't be there. So let me finish playing Miss Joy Ann Reid. Just because this was deep to me. This was so deep.
The Christian right has been working in the background of American life to try to impose Gilead on America. In the decades before Roe v. Wade legalized abortion nationwide, and at a time when it was considered unbearably shameful for a woman to be pregnant outside of marriage, many unwed, particularly white pregnant women and girls, were sent to what was called maternity home, where they were often coerced into surrendering their infants for adoption as soon as they were born, often without even giving them time to consider it, and with paperwork that barred them from ever finding or even contacting their children again. Per the Associated Press.
Oh, Factamundo, Auntie Greta. I don't know why I did it.
The first Florence Crittenden home opened in New York as a place to reform unmarried fallen women who were encouraged to keep their children. The goal changed by the middle of the 20th century when maternity homes began placing most babies with adoptive families. The so-called baby boom was happening not only among married couples. A rise in premarital sex, coupled with a lack of sex education and little access to contraception, led to more unplanned pregnancies for unmarried women and girls. Abortion was not yet legal nationwide, and single motherhood wore a heavy social stigma. Between the end of World War II and 1973, in what became known as the baby scoop era, more than 1.5 million American infants were surrendered for adoption. And
Crazy.
a total number of their mothers were sent away to maternity homes before giving birth. The homes became places to hide unintended pregnancies. Experiences varied, but many residents were isolated from friends and family, given little information about childbirth or their legal rights. They often used aliases during their stays. Most residents were middle class, white. Far fewer Black unmarried women placed children for adoption in the baby scoop era, and many maternity homes at the time were segregated. Some maternity home residents never held their infants. Others were allowed visits for a period of time. Many of the homes were operated by religious organizations like
Thank you, Auntie
the
Greta.
Charities or the Salvation Army. The Crittenton home creators were Episcopalians. And sometimes stories of abuse and neglect of the women in these homes emerged, often decades later. But what was most common were the stories of guilt and shame and trauma for women and girls who found themselves at their most vulnerable and unable to make decisions about their own pregnancies, their own lives, and their own babies. For the last 2 years,
Hold on. I gotta say this. Orange Demon press conference was a trip this morning. This man is pure narcissist. He is a sick, sadistic bastard, is what he is. Excuse me, Auntie Greta, but that's what he is. Never mind. I know I gotta hit my own. I always be forgetting to hit the like button, but I should have did it before. But I'll do it in a minute. But the fact that they're still doing this type of madness right now is insane to me. And I'm like, this is part of the reason why kids are messed up. I believe these are my personal opinions and my personal thoughts. This is one of the reasons why I believe there are a lot of disabled children, because there are so many kids that were taken away from their parents when they were young teenagers or young girls, and then as they get older, they don't know nothing about that baby, where that baby at, and that baby can run across their sibling and end up marrying. That's why a lot of people ended up marrying their siblings, dating their siblings, or having kids by their siblings and don't even know their siblings. He has put most all the president's portraits in the stairwell. Disgusting. Yeah, he don't care. He don't give it that. He didn't even want Obama's picture up there because Obama's picture wasn't up there before. He wouldn't even let them put Obama's picture up there before. I was like, this is some crazy shit. He really think that's his house, and that is not his house. I'm so tired of him thinking that's his house. That is not his home. And he trying to make it his home, putting all that gold crap around that building. I was like, that is so hideous. That is not funny. You think because you slap some gold paint or gold color paint or whatever on some walls and shit, that make it your home? It don't make it his home. But the fact that they are actually still doing this mess to people and their children is absolutely insane to me. I have a question since you have one for your okay going forward. What about low income folks going to work? Child, they that Auntie Greta, them people crazy. They are crazy. I want to know how they expect people that are disabled to work 20 hours a week. Because since you have to work for your Medicaid going forward, what about low income folks going regular? Listen, I'm not doing no such damn thing. Okay. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm not. I can't do it. And it's a lot of people that's on disability and Medicaid that physically can't go back to work. They should be. And children. Especially they're trying to get rid of nursing homes and get rid of Medicaid. How are them people supposed to pay for their parents' stays unless they rich people? They're the only people that don't have no problems, except the fact that they are closing up nursing homes. But I want to discuss that, but I want to play a little bit more of this because, like I said, this blew my mind. And anytime I watch some more get myself engulfed in some more news, I find something more crazier and crazier and crazier every damn time. And this blew me away. But let me play a little bit more of Miss Joy-Ann Reid. And shout out to Joy-Ann Reid. That's where I'm getting this sound from. Okay, hold on.
Here's journalist TJ Raphael has been investigating a modern day maternity home where pregnant teenagers, some as young as 13, are locked in isolation, facing coercion, shame, and religious manipulation until they surrender their babies for adoption to affluent Christian couples. The maternity home, called the Liberty Godparent Home, sits on the campus of Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. It's still operating and now plans to expand after the rock.
First of all, why is it called Lynchburg? Say I work a regular job, but no health care. Are they saying I have to work for my Medicare plus work regular job? No, you have to work that. You have to work 20 hours a week. They are saying you have to work for your food stamps, Auntie Greta. They saying that too. But the fact that this what is it called? Godparents Ministry or whatever. The fact that they have it on a college campus is insane to me. And like I said, they're offering the girls scholarships when they're there in exchange for their children, since you can't pay for children. Let me play a little bit more. They're crazy. That man is wicked. He's evil. He's a derelict and he's a demon. And he is playing with everybody else's lives. And I hope somebody get him. 20 hours a week on a regular job or 20 hours in addition. 20 hours a week on a regular job. You have to at least work 20 hours a week. I don't know where they think they're getting that from, but okay. Hold on.
The Supreme Court reversed Roe v. Wade in the Dobbs ruling in 2022. The Liberty Home was created by right-wing evangelical leader, the late Jerry Falwell, to be a, quote, solution to abortion. Last year, the Biden Department of Education hit Liberty University with a $14 million fine for violating Title IX and its handling of sexual assaults. Buried deep in the DOE's final report, it was revealed that Liberty was forcing pregnant students to go to the godparent home or face expulsion. According to Raphael, quote, post-Roe, there has been a dangerous resurgence of maternity homes, which feels like no coincidence. For years, the former director of the godparent home sat on the leadership council for the National Maternity Housing Coalition, which is run by the world's largest anti-abortion group and lays out a national strategy for maternity homes, unquote. Over the course of her reporting, Ms. Raphael has spoken with a child protective services investigator who called the Liberty Maternity Home a, quote, baby selling operation. Multiple women Raphael spoke to said they were pressured into relinquishing their children in exchange for scholarships to Liberty University. And she interviewed former staffers who are speaking out for the first time. Ms. Raphael is the first journalist to uncover this story, and she has published her findings in a new 6-episode podcast series from Wondery called Liberty Lost, exposing the exploitation of young pregnant women at America's most powerful Christian university. And TJ Raphael joins me now. Thanks so much for being here.
That is insane. I just wanted to get to that part. Let me see. Some of them lazy heifers should work for some of the stuff they're getting. True indeed, Peachy. You ain't never lied. This is diabolical. 20 million of the balloon ballroom when that money could be used to help people. Exactly. Rich people don't care about anyone who's not rich. Facts. It still amazes me. I predicted years ago America would be destroyed from within, not by outside. Auntie Greta, I said the same thing. And when they let that demon in that office the first damn time, I said, we got a problem. We got a problem. No one would come. Wait. Let me see. No one would come to his balloon. His bar except his dumb Ash cabinet. That's the only people won't go because they stupid and they fall for anything that idiot says. And that's sad to me. But the fact that they are doing this to people still to this day is crazy. So, like I said, if you have not watched it, but Auntie Greta watched it already, I'm gonna watch it tonight. And we may talk about it tomorrow. If I don't watch it tonight, I'll watch it tomorrow. But I'm gonna watch that movie. And like I said, if y'all want to listen to the full Joy Ann Reid thing, please go to the Joy Ann Reid show. And it says The Handmaid's Tale and Project 2025. Y'all will see it. It's a serious ass live. It was good. It was informative. Marble floor, new patio, ballroom. While White House did not need. No, he wants to make that shit into his home. He wants to act like that's his home, and that ain't his home. That's the people's house. That ain't his house. They better get his ass up out of there. Sorry, Auntie Greta. They need to get him up out of there. But let me play this video for you because y'all know it's a must because this is what this fool is. Oh, I forgot to show. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to show Bugsy. Bugsy wasn't here before. Look, Bugsy, what I did. Tell me if you like it. That Nana baby right there. That Nana baby right there. But yeah, I made that the other day. Let me get to my video now. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, girl? There she go.
You a different type of delusional when you try to seek revenge on people that you created problems with. Oh God, you are definitely delusional when you make up so many fantastical, outlandish lies about a person to where you even start believing those lies to be real. Oh my God, what in the world? You real delusional if you play victim in the story when you are really the monster. You the villain in the story, baby. And you play victim. That's real delusional for you to try to pretend like you don't know why a person don't rock with you or why they don't like you. Why they delete me? Why they block me? What I do? What you mean what you do? Like there's no way that you can pretend like you ain't the one who's been creating the problems. Jumping from phone to phone to phone to phone with different stories to try to tear somebody down because you don't feel good about yourself. Oh my Lord.
Put one in here. Hold on, y'all. I just wanted to play this real quick because I ain't played it in a while. Okay, I just had to play that because I like that and I ain't played in a while. Yeah, child. I was playing with it. I was like, let me see what I could do this little chunkster. So I added the little chunkster in that little thing. Child, she a trip. But yeah, I had definitely wanted to talk about that because I was like, this is crazy. Like, I mean, I pay attention to some stuff, but I don't pay attention to everything. And now it's like I'm gonna have to start paying attention to everything because these people are crazy. I mean, I know a lot of people crazy, but this type of Handmaid's Tale. Wait, listen. They already trying to get rid of the abortions, so you can't. They don't want nobody to do that. But I'm like, you still got all these Caucasian women that love them some black meat. So what you gonna do? And you can't stop them from having no babies if they get pregnant, and they can't do nothing about it. And I think that's very, very sad. I think it's disgusting to have some man tell me what to do with my damn body when it ain't his. So that's a deeper conversation that needs to be had because I'm sick of men trying to tell women what to do with their bodies. I really, really am. Learn how to control your mess and stay out of our business. So I'm gonna take this banner down. Because I like to look at the thing myself. I'm sorry, I got issues, y'all. Y'all know I do. But it was something else I wanted to play. Hold on. Where'd it go? To anyone that stops by and leaves a comment, I appreciate your support. Anybody that has become a subscriber currently, I appreciate y'all. So this is just to play. I appreciate y'all.
Money, pie, money. Simple.
Okay. I like that video. But we have been on here for 45 minutes. I want to say thank y'all for coming through and hanging with me. I know a lot of people came in and left back out and all that. I guess I ain't talking about nothing they want to hear. But y'all know we like to have real conversations. I just don't want to hear about stuff on TV. But like I said, Heart and Hustle of Houston will be uploaded today. So it will be, they'll probably be uploaded later on this afternoon and this evening. Want to be, probably the next hour or two. And then I'll put one for probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere around in there. But I love y'all. Come back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Temperature Tuesday. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Auntie Greta. I appreciate that. Because, yes, we will be doing Temperature Tuesdays at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So please be here. Okay? Even the people that like to hide in the bushes, come on through. I don't have a problem if you do. Oh, that rhymed, and I wasn't even trying. But anywho, let me give y'all some love. Because we need prayer in our lives right now more than anything in this world. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Let's see if that'll upload. Hold on, because I forgot to upload it. I thought I uploaded it and I didn't. So my bad, y'all. Don't pop out me. Okay. While he's trying to upload, shout out. And I'm gonna continue to shout them out because they're my girls and I love them all. And I love their work and I love what they do and I love their hearts. Shout out to Cameron Arell. Shout out to Wente Talk. Shout out to Drop the Mic. Shout out to On Brits Block, my good sis. Shout out to Queen Common Sense. And again, congratulations, my sis, for ringing that bell. Who else? Shout out to Uppity. Shout out to who I'm missing. Blended Healing. Who else? It's somebody else I was thinking of, and I can't think of who it is. But did I just see May May come in the building? What's up, May May? How you doing, love? Welcome to the chat. Let me give you some love before I get out of here. I'm still gonna give you some love. It's a must, okay? Because that's how I do. I'm going to the regular one now. I gave Auntie Greta her fun for the day. Where'd it go? Oh.
When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she found that who brought you. Twins in the bins once again, yeah, I brought two. Hey. When I walk through.
Okay. What's up, May May? How you been, love? I'm getting ready to leave in a second, but I appreciate you coming through. I hope you hit the like button on your way in the building, girl. Please come on through tomorrow for Temperature Check Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Now, let me give you this prayer because I found it and I was able to upload it because y'all know I love this man. This man touches my heart. So hold on before I get out of here.
For you to have a testimony because you always running from your test. You don't want to go through nothing. And the problem with the 21st century is, church, is that we've conditioned everybody for celebration, not suffering. Everybody want to live. Don't nobody want to die. Everybody want to win. Don't nobody want to lose. Everybody want to be happy. God ain't concerned with your happiness. In order to be happy, something must be happening. That means if nothing's happening, you cannot be happy. Which is why happiness and joy ain't the same. Joy ain't contingent on if something's going on. Joy is when I'm up and when I'm down. This is why they said in 1 Peter that he will give you joy unspeakable. It's because God will carry you through something and be so good in it that you will experience him for yourself and not be able to explain it.
Okay. So, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful afternoon. Y'all take care. Be safe. And drink y'all water because it's hot. Okay. With that being said, y'all, it is a Stu Queen. Be out. Have a good one.
You won't break my soul. 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 Everybody, nah, nah, everybody, everybody, everybody.